Hey guys, what's up? Two-wheel turbine. Today we're back on the Superduke, and when I was riding it, I was thinking, you know what? This is the first year of the third generation, and they made so many improvements, and I was thinking to myself, you know, what is KTM gonna do for its fourth generation? You know, what can they do to make this bike better? So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about that, and let me know what you guys think about what I say in today's video, what you think you guys would like to see added, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing I'd like to see KTM do is somehow change up the exhaust a little bit, and the thing I'm most concerned about is like the slip-on part of it. So I really like how they routed the exhaust here. I think it looks really cool, but the can on here is just like huge. I don't know, it kind of like hurts the lines of the bike. I think they need something maybe a little sharper or smaller. You know, I know they have to deal with emissions, but I think they can change this out for the better. I think it's just I don't know, it doesn't go with the bike that well. So I'd say the first thing for the new generation, I hope they do an exhaust a little bit different. All right, the next thing that I hope they kind of change is something to do with the controls. So a lot of Superduke owners, not just myself, whenever you reach for the clutch, you end up like always turning on your high beams, and I always feel bad because I'm just like flashing cars unnecessarily. I think they can just like design it a little bit differently where it doesn't maybe activate as easy, or put it slightly, change the angle of where it is on the handlebar. That's a small little thing, but I think it'd be nice if they change that up. All right, the next thing I'd like to see them change is I want them to get on level with BMW with their S1000, you know, their double R, their single R. You know, they can come with heated grips from the factory. I think KTM should offer that. I don't think you should have to, you know, go buy it later on and then have them install it. I think when you buy the bike, you know, that should just be like an option, not some like aftermarket thing. You know, BMW is really good. Pretty much all the bikes that they sell, I've seen in dealerships, they always have, you know, the heated grips. It'd be so nice. Like today's kind of cold. I was riding on the highway and my hands were getting, you know, cold, and I was like, wow, I really wish we had that, because if you go through the settings, let me show you. I think if we go to settings, you know, everything's right there. You can see heated grips, heated seat, it's all ready to go. So KTM on the fourth generation, you're gonna bring even more customers to you if you guys bring that standard. I know you guys can do it, so yeah, let's see that in the next one. Oh yeah, and another big one is, I know KTM, everyone, when they think of KTM, they think of orange, but I say we throw in some more color options. Like, you know, when you guys came out with this, with that dark blue and orange, I was amazed. You guys never really did anything like that before, and I think it completely changes the Superduke. And I'm sure some more people on, you know, KTM's research development team, you guys can come up with some more colorways, because I've talked to a lot of people, and funny enough, a lot of them won't even buy the Superduke because they hate orange so much. So maybe throw in something that doesn't have orange, and I think you guys will bring even more customers, and it'll just make the Superduke look even more unique by offering some more colorways. Another thing I'd like to see with the fourth generation Superduke is not coming with these Bridgestone S22s. They're pretty good tires, but I've heard some really good things about Pirelli Diablo Super Corsa. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's definitely a pretty not all-around tire, but the Superduke is an animal that's just meant to, you know, supposed to be a, you know, hooligan on. So you don't necessarily need like the S22s. Like, I'm gonna be honest, they've been great, but I think a stickier compound tire like that, you know, I've seen it on a lot of the other competition, some Italian brands. So yeah, KTM, maybe put a little stickier tire. This one's not bad. That's a pretty nitpicky thing, but just wanted to bring that up. Oh yeah, I thought of another thing. I hate, and all other owners hate it too, the indicators are just, they're not good. They're not tactile. They're kind of squishy. Not a lot of feedback. So yeah, I think that's gonna be an easy fix. Maybe look to BMW. I know the KTM people probably don't want to look to BMW, but BMW, they do a great job with handlebar control. So yeah, take some inspiration from that and get on that level, and it'll make KTM even better. All right, another change that might be a little bit controversial and you know, some of you viewers might not agree with. This one's kind of tough for me, but having electronically, you know, adjustable suspension, I think everything's going in that direction and the technology is getting a lot better. I really do like manual adjustment though. I think it's, you know, a lot more reliable, less things to go wrong, and this suspension has been fantastic for me. But I think, you know, to stay with the competition and the way things look to be, the way things are, you know, are going in the industry, I think KTM is going to have to bring out, you know, electronically adjustable suspension, which I'm sure they will. So yeah, I bet you on the 4th generation we'll see something like that. All right, guys, I'm really trying hard to find things that I'd want to change, but there's really not much I'd want to change on this bike. It's pretty awesome. One last thing to say that I think will be happening eventually with these bikes, especially with cruise control, is I think they're going to start placing sensors, you know, somewhere here, and we may get, what's the word? It's cruise control where, you know, it shoots a laser and makes sure that you stay and adjust speed like that. So can't think of the word right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So that would be a pretty nice feature whenever you're in traffic and stuff. The bike kind of slows down to a degree because you have gears, so you know it's not like an automatic transmission where it'd shift for you. But you know, I think maybe 5 to 10 mile an hour changes, we might see that in the future. But yeah, this was actually a really difficult video to make. Couldn't really think of anything. To all you Superduke owners out there, or people who just have seen this bike, what would you like to see changed or added for the next generation? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.